Hey there, Andrew C1D Paintball. This game being played at the APACHE Sports Range. So another game in New Mexico. Now, the previous video I released was the first game of the day. Frankly, it didn't go too well for me personally. As a matter of fact, I had some rough games out there at first, but the other players are very good. Experienced players, this is their home field. Mentioned it before, militarily trained, so I had my work cut out for me. But here's a game where I actually do okay. Now, on my team, I'm just going to make sure I got this right here. There's myself, there's Daniel, Felicia, and Taylor on our team. Now, we're facing, great players, we're facing a pretty formidable squad with Jerry, Hunter, and Chris. So, we're playing on the village map. Village field, whichever you prefer to say, and yeah, you know what? Let's watch.
We're good. I got the big man, got two left of the big guy out there.
Alright, I can see my whole entire team here. Got Felicia and Chris on the right. They are going to take the right side of the village. There is a left and a right where a road kind of splits everything. Daniel is up to my left. I'm going to follow Daniel. Now, I will spot when everything starts up again. The big man himself, Jerry, who takes care of the field, a veteran player. The guy who's my age, that gives me no excuses to be as good as, not to be as good as him. Except my lack of experience, lack of skill. I will see Jerry. I will take my marker, fire some shots. I'm starting to get some breaks now. First of all, you're gonna see, I think you'll see right away that I'm doing a little better than last time in this game. I'm feeling a little confident, got the marker up ready to go, be communicating, calling out, but I am starting to get some breaks. Now, this is an incredible marker that Jerry lent me. But it's not a TMC that is kind of, you know, you get one or two breaks in it, you can kind of shake it off, fire it out. Maybe I don't have my barrel swab in that with me, but you can kind of work through a break. Not a marker like this. This is a really high-end machine, and it's got to run properly. So once you start chopping, it's not very good. I don't want to back out of this game. All my shots are chopping. I'm getting some out of there, so I'm going to stick in this one. Look, as long as I'm alive, I can help my team some way. So I'm going to push through this.
Jerry's on the left!
So I'm still on Jerry here. He's a bit far, but I've got this nice marker. Yeah, I'm chomping a little bit, but I'm still getting some shots out. So maybe I can long ball him here. Maybe I can at least suppress fire because I got Daniel up there and make life easier for him. So I'm trying to actually thread the needle through this window ahead of me. I get some shots through it in that. Shooting steady beams or anything. Steady, what's the term thing? Steady ropes. That's what they use when they use these kind of markers. Now I know what it means. Now I know how it feels. But when we start off, to my right, Daniel gets knocked out. He's been good and aggressive all day. He's got paintball experience like in the past. So next to me, he's the most inexperienced player. It's first time out on this field, but next to me, the most inexperienced player. Still doing very well. His running in like this before most games has been panning out. In this case, he does get taken out, and seeing him, by the way, get out, it doesn't make me panic any because it's kind of low on this side. I keep running up. I got Jerry, I got a beat on him up there. I want to cover as much ground as I can, and then maybe try to hold it, or maybe gain even more. But once again, I'm finally playing the way I should on this, the style I should. I guess I'm feeling a little confident, a little lucky, maybe a little oblivious that I'm outclassed, but hey, it's just a game. Go out there, see what you can do, right? Truth be told, I've been dragging it all day, not doing well, so it's about time I showed up. So I'm still trying to get Jerry through another window. Why not? His shoulder kind of pops up here on this frame. Little cat and mouse with him, not backing down. This is the guy who set up the field. He's got 37 years of experience. Doesn't mean I can't put any heat on him. Doesn't mean I'm going to hit him. Well, yet to be determined, but that is why I'm out here. And look, everybody gets hit. I get hit more than often than I do the hitting, but but everybody can get hit. I'm just hoping I'll finally hit somebody on this day.
Fuck, I have my shot.
Jerry is out. I didn't get him, but as I kind of pop up in a window and I take a shot, I didn't realize he's getting off the field. Somebody else already got him. I instantly regret it. It's not the nice thing to do. It happens in these kind of situations, but don't worry. It's me shooting. I didn't hit him. That means that only Chris and Hunter are left on the other team. So this should be easier. I didn't say easy. Those are two great players, but without Jerry, it should be easier. Daniel's out on my side. I haven't seen my other two teammates get knocked out, either of them, because traditionally you go to on the screen to my left to get off the field. So look, I got some ground here. I got a little bit of space between me and the next enemy, I think. So things are looking better for me.
Oh shit!
So in the safe zone, we got Jerry talking to Daniel, doing the lay of the land. Maybe talking about what just happened. One of the things I love about paintball is talking in between games, before or after and that. And it was good with these guys we played with today. They really gave us a lot of knowledge, good insight on the field and that. Just having fun talking about the game. Now, name of the video. Maybe I should have. Well, you see this? You might have seen it earlier. It says run on the wall. Is it a suggestion? When I read it, I don't think run forward. I'm thinking run away. No. I'm not running away, at least not yet. Good suggestion. Led to the title of the video. At the very least, not yet. All right, I'm in a container with the door on the side and windows facing out, because I am just on the edge of halfway of the field. So it is made for my south part of the field. There's another container across from me, and it's the opposite for the other team. So it's facing me. I'm basically at the front line. Now, I'm just trying to figure out, is there an enemy in there? Can I run in there? There's some barriers on the left. What do I do next? I've had some momentum going forward, but a lot of things going in my mind, because these players, with the exception of me and Daniel, they play together all the time. So if there's three on their side, Jerry goes wide on the one side, he's knocked out. It's probably like a reflex that one of these other players just takes his spot, or at least shifts more towards that side. And if I were playing on the other side, it probably would be that building, but then again, I don't know the field too well. A lot of things running through this old brain here. Let's see if it can actually make the right decision, or let's face it, get lucky with the right decision. Alright, I'm in the open doorway to the container I'm in, leading out slightly outside, staring at that other container in front of me again. I'm eyeballing now, being outside of the container here, maybe I can make a run for some of those barriers to my left or to the container itself, but I'm still being careful because I think there might be somebody up there. It seems like a trap. This is a bit more of an open area compared to the ground I covered already, so I do have to be careful. Corner of my eye to my right, Felicia, my teammate, kind of spot her in the corner, and I kind of point out to that container in front of me that there might be somebody there. I don't do a call out, not communicating to give away my position. But don't worry, Chris is in that container on the other team, and he's about to let me know he's there. I guess the question is now, will I get out of the way in time? So, Chris already missed me when I was just outside of the container. Not missed me as much as I just kind of avoided it. I go in the container, look out the window again he just misses me. Again, I'm staring at this thing that tells me to run. I'm not gonna run. He's in a container, dug in. I'm in a container I can dig into. Yes, he has a much better chance of beating me on this, but it just takes one shot. I've been kind of, use the word loosely, intimidated on this day because they're very, very good, the other team, and I'm just trying to get used to the marker, the grounds, who we're playing against. I'm in it so far. I'm not the first one out. I'm in a situation where I can go to any of these windows or around the building. I've got a fair shot at this. Maybe not 50-50, but it isn't impossible, so I'm sticking in this one. Alright, so in my view right now is the door to that enemy's container and one of the two windows. Now, I'm kind of aimed at the doorway right now because I can see Chris is leaning out in his marker, just the barrel's there. Now, even if his barrel wasn't there, I'm leaning at the door. The idea here is with the one window is I can snap back or forth if I see them at either one. Chris and the other players are used to doing this at this field. They're better at it. Doesn't mean I can't do it. Now, why don't I shoot at his barrel? Remember, I've been chopping some paint. It's a far distance. I'm trying to hit the barrel of one of these markers. The only thing that's going to happen, I think, is I'm just going to miss and he might just snap and get me. But I'm thinking about it. I'm being nice and patient here, waiting for my opportunity. Important to note, barrel hits, marker hits, and any marker hit where I play at my home field at Warzone do not count. They do count here. As a matter of fact, most of the other fields I play at, they do count. I like that kind of rule at Warzone. Sometimes we waive it for a game and that. But again, hitting that marker, I'm not feeling that lucky this game. Hello there. As I go out from a window, I get hello there from Chris. The first thing in my head is, as you can see, he's already ready lined up there. There's about a second that goes by and I kind of freeze for a second, and in my head it's like, why didn't he hit me? I'm dead. Well, he does take two shots. As a matter of fact, when it starts up, you'll see in slow motion, there's shots coming at me there. I will manage to get out of the way again, and I'll even throw in a dad joke, you know, about horseshoes. Close is good, but not in paintball. In horseshoes it's good, but not in paintball. Hey, I'm doing okay, and I got to tell a dad joke. Things are going better than the last few games for me.
This was those horseshoes, you'd be good, but you ain't that close.
Again, I duck out of the way of a couple of Chris's shots. That's like, what, 3-4 times here? I can't keep pressing that because eventually he's going to hit me. All it takes is one, and you know, I got to start throwing some shots back. But for now, I dodged another couple of shots. Now, Felicia is up ahead of me here. Now, I don't want to call her out like, hey, over here, I need some help in the front, because I don't know the field terribly well. Maybe where she is, she's just going between 2 points, and if I draw attention to her, she might get hit. She's out in the open. I'm gonna hold up my fist like the symbol for like hold up to try to get her attention, but she doesn't see, so I'll focus my attention on Chris again in that container ahead of me. I'm on my own for now. So that container I've been going in and out of, slightly behind it here, kind of looking to the right to see if a different angle on Chris, but in my head, but you also see that left doorway to get back in the container. In my head I remember, you know, I feel kind of exposed on the right. You know, I know the left should be clear, but I got a flank to the right, so I am going to go in that door to my left, so at least I can focus through the windows and try to take Chris out.
Yummy, nice shot, coming out. Coming out. Coming out. Just kissed me, god damn. I was chopping a bit, didn't have this on right. So I figured it out and I started throwing, but man, that guy knows his angles. I would try to rotate, go back to the windows.
My knee through the crack.
I'm left-handed, so I think that's my strong side. I go like he just kissed it. It's like, boy knows what he's doing.
Okay, what was I saying before? Yes, my luck runs out. I finally poke my head out from one of the windows. Chris does not miss me. So the window's here. My head just pops out. He gets me off the side of the lens, like just kisses the lens. It was one of the cleanest headshots I've ever had. I just nearly wiped it and it was clean. So he just gets me. It only takes one shot. He was very patient. He did in fact get me, but I didn't back down. I thought I did all right. You may laugh, that's not great. You didn't do great, Andrew. You didn't really get any decent shots in. I got shots going. When I blame this one, I think I can fairly blame part of this on Chop. Maybe I could have gotten, I'm talking about maybe getting players. Maybe I could have gotten Jerry, but I didn't. But I got in some firefights. I had some fun. I'm back in this. Even if it's only one game on the day so far, I'm doing a little better, being comfortable. But the most important thing is all these games so far and all the games I would play this day were a lot of fun, because of, most importantly, great people I'm playing with, great field, and just a great day. Most days are great to play paintball. Sure, when it's raining sometimes it's not great, although that can be fun. You always make the best of it. There'll be more of these. Will I continue to play at this high level for Andrew? Remember what something before when Jerry got knocked out, it's going to be easier, but it's not easy against those other guys. It's kind of the same thing here. I'm playing better, but that's relative, you know. Me here, so far this day, playing a bit better. These guys are still way above me, but I'm still having fun, because remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.